and you can find that on facebook.com/video game dreams. So if you like video games, which I'm sure you do because you're on Twitch, then please do follow or like on social media, or even just click follow on Twitch channel for us. Just any support you can give me right now would be great. So always appreciated. Right, back to Dancer again. It's a bit too slow that time. That's it, I've got to fight these guys now. Oh, Dark Souls. I love it. I love this game. Honest. Right then, couple more goes, and then I'm going to call it a night 'cause it's getting late here. Right, wasn't slow that time. I feel better now. What? I thought I rolled out the way. I definitely rolled the right way that time. I just wasn't quick enough. Got to be a little bit further out on the roll when she moves that hand across, or else you're not going to stand a chance. I have to say that all of the bosses so far have been quite enjoyable. Some of them, and I know that it's quite a controversial thing at the moment, is that there's a lot of games out there that found that a lot of the bosses were too easy. But they were mainly the bosses that they had like a particular weakness. For example, like King Wolnir in the Catacombs. When you hit the wrists, if you just get the strikes right, it's relatively easy to actually defeat him. What was that attempt about? Oh my god, that was atrocious. That was absolutely terrible. I can only apologise for that attempt. It just wasn't worth watching that attempt at all, was it? It's concentration. I have to keep on concentrating, and for some reason I'm not concentrating tonight. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. Sort of cheeky roll there. Got anything? Should I pick up anything? No. Actually, did he drop anything? No. A little bit stingy with the Titanized shards tonight, aren't they? Dancer isn't being stingy. She's giving me plenty of death. Yeah, I wasn't quick enough again. Yeah, I have to be a lot further out when she does that, or else I'm not going to stand a chance of getting past her. It's quite a deadly move she's got going on there. I don't think my internet connection would hold up to PvP, but I'd like to have a go at it at some point. Or PvE even, just equip the blue Sentinels ring and just get called into other people's game. Nice. Didn't drop anything again. Hello? Thanks. What? How? That's really weird, because I've managed to avoid her every single time as long as I roll away from her when she's doing that move. And now for some reason I'm out with the timing or something, because I see the arm coming around and it feels like I should be able to avoid it. So it's weird that she started catching me. All the other attempts up until about the last 3 or 4 times, I've managed to avoid that, so it's weird. Well, managed to avoid it when I roll the right way, which I haven't really been doing. Dropping anything? Knight armor. Lovely. Titanite shard. Yes. Is that my cat? My cat is outside the door. He's called Frodo. And no, that's not any of my passwords, by the way. Identity thieves, I know who you are. Damn it. Oh well, I have a hit at least. So unfair. So unfair. I don't know. Do you think people could really play a Dark Souls 4? Or do you think everyone's kind of done with the whole Souls thing now? You know, bearing in mind that we had Demon Souls on the PS3. So we had one last gen game, Souls game. Then we had no, 2 actually, because we had Dark Souls on PS3, of course we did, and we had Dark Souls 2 on PS3, and we had Scholar of the First Sin as well, didn't we? That was an absolute bullshit of a game. Like, the only reason it existed was just so it could go cross-platform and go onto PS4 with slightly better graphics. And in order to make sure that it still sold, because they were worried it wouldn't sell enough units, they just mixed up the replacement of all the enemies and put extra enemies in, and then just renamed it, which was cunning because it did sell a lot and it did well, But the problem was, is that the game itself, they just made extra hard for no real reason. No, wrong time to Estus. No, I didn't. What? How did I survive at that time? I don't know. How did I survive at that time? Makes no fucking sense. Oh. Oh, now she's doing her bollocks dancing. Brilliant. Brilliant. So you can back away from that attack then. Oh. That was very close. Oh god, she's going to that attack straight away, isn't she? Dancer, I hate you. I hate you. I hate you, Dancer. Yes, I do. It feels like quite a mellow fight because, you know, there's a fair amount of time in between each of her attacks. I mean, they're deadly, but there's a fair amount of time in between them, and so, you know, you find yourself almost mellowing out during the fight. You know, I'm not saying that you fancy sitting down and having a cup of tea or anything, but you just feel like feels a little bit less intense compared to some fights. Apart from when she's doing that spin it to win it stuff. I don't like that shizzle. Titanite shard, Titanite shard. Titanite, no. Just to save on the Estus floss, I thought I'd just heal on that stage. Right then, Dancer. Do your thing, as always. Oh! Didn't leave enough time then for a